How are you today? Just dropping in live because I've been running this little side project with the Buildathon with Replit where I am. I have $5,000 left in Replicash because we can vote and invest in products. And so I decided, instead of going in and looking at all the things and doing it, I ran this little kind of Replicash campaign. So I said to people, come and find me on X, come and find me on LinkedIn, like wherever you're seeing this, and basically like sell me on your product, like drop me your links, tell me about it, let me have a look. And I was so excited. I've connected with some really great people through it. I'm loving the products that actually dropped because a lot of them I would use, which was really good. And I'm about to pay out the cash. So I thought I'd do it live, which is kind of fun. So let me just go into here. I'm going to drop this. I want to show you. This is our dashboard in the Buildathon Hub. And basically, this is my favorited section. There's a lot of things going on in here. There is hundreds of projects in here, like hundreds. It is so good. We have, let me just take off my favorites. Like you can see like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, like heaps. You can just keep going forever. And which is so good because that means people are building. I love that we can advertise our products up the top here. So if I wanted to bid for a product, I haven't got enough cash. I bid yesterday, so I spent some. But people have been voting for soloboardroom.com because we're at the next level. So this is our stream into what we bought, like what we built last time, and then what we got to do in 24 hours. So we went next level. There was a next level, which I was trying to get to, but I didn't publish it because it's just not how I want it, which is going to be voice and animation activation in the boardroom. That's going to be the next level. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, so if I wanted to bid, I could bid. And so right now, like these are my favorite projects that I've got going on. I want to talk about them a little bit before I make my final payment, before I make my investment. So what I'm looking at when I want to invest, I always look at landing pages because we've got Conversion Killer where you can jump in, come over and see me, and I will. We've got a couple of ways to do it. I can like basically roast you live online, but I do a redesign in Replit for you, and you can purchase that, or you can just come and purchase that from me. I am also building an app currently. Like literally built it out yesterday, which is an app that you'll be able to test your landing page. It's going to give you the prompt that you need to put into Replit. So you'll get the information, and then you can purchase the prompt, or you can come and have my live eyes, and I will send you basically like a conversion with the GitHub link, so you can take what's in Canva that I build for you and you can put it into your project and up level, because yesterday literally we did it 3 or 4 days ago with Levelize, and Levelize went and put what I told them in, and they got a conversion literally straight away. So as soon as they changed what we like the suggestions I put in, you don't have to do everything, but it's suggestion. I come from an advertising background, so it's in my brain since I was 20. So that's 30 years, by the way. I'm not showing my age, but yeah, that's what's happening. So when I'm choosing based on, not also because it's 24 hours. So I'm choosing based on possibility, but what I want to invest my money in is as if I was investing in your project properly. Whereas I love investing in things that are, I would use, so that, that's the return on your investment, just the fact that you're going to use the product. The second thing is, I'm just going to show you these names here. The second thing is the idea that this is Levelized down the bottom here. This is Slovy Sean's products. It's such a good idea if you're wanting distribution for builders. Look at the change in his landing page. Oh my God, look at his picture. I think he had that before, but yeah, his whole setup is is different now because of the discussions we had on his landing page. And but a lot of these people reached out to me. Some of them I already had relationships with from the last buildathon. But yeah, these new ones, there's a couple of new ones. And I want to talk about a few. Demo Studio by Better Bloom. I actually use this. I went a little bit overboard because my video was too long. So Tommy and I had to do a little, negotiating to get the project. But what it's for is to build out your 3-minute like video. And I love that. For demos on your landing page, or I'm going to be using it for in Solo Boardroom. You'll see that here. I'm going to be using it as well for instructional videos that we're putting into the dashboard so that people can I can chat about it, what they're doing in here, what they're using it for. So we're going to really build out the platform for usability, for UX. And that way, people can go next level within Solo Boardroom. I will be using Demo Studio with Tommy. Revenue 5, I haven't had a full look. I met him last time in the Buildathon. I do like his product. There's a lot that you can do in it. So it's full on. Like he's built that out, and I haven't really looked at what he's done from last time to this time, but I do like his product. It's very good. Let me go back to gallery. So the other product I want to talk about, I'm not going to talk about all these because literally, Paper Trail is really cool. It's about getting all your school chaos into order. I like that. Make strategy visible. I liked the product and I really wanted it to, because it's for cartographers, right? Well, it's not, yeah, I really liked the product because I like that kind of thing. I like, the engineering side and also mapping and things like that. And I really wanted this to work, but it was a little confusing for me to look at. So if I wasn't the target audience, I apologize. Obviously, we've got a game there with jelly. I love the jelly blocks. This is very cool. And the physics that she's put behind it, I don't know if I can show you the URL. I might be able to. Go have a look at this, right? Because the public URL is, let me see if it will open. Do you get to see? Can you see what I see? Let me check. No, hang on one sec. This product is so cool. Let me check if I can swap this. Sharing multiple screens may affect your machine's performance. Ooh, and we do want to do that. We do want to, there we go. Stop. Okay, jelly. Just have a look at this. Seriously. Look at it. So you go in, this isn't even do it justice. I wonder if I can get in there. I'm pretty sure I'm in there. Oh yeah, here we go. The stuff that you can do in here and that she's created for a game, it's got all this physics. I love this because she's been she's been teaching me what to say to agent to get it to do this kind of thing. A couple of the game builders who were I built a game on the Buildathon, but I didn't put it in, which is my little Lumigoth, and it's good, but I couldn't get the leverage on the moving around and oh, hang on. Champagne. Look at this. She's built. Have a look at this. With an AI agent telling it what to do. And I kind of love the concept that you can come in here and it's called Jelly Blocks. It's got a block library. You can go in the studio. You can change it. You can put backgrounds. Look at that. How cool is this? So I really love this project. I really love it. Now let me swap back. Da, da. Is it going to let me swap? Yeah, there we go. And then we want to go back to our Buildathon. So let me go back to gallery. I want to give a shout out to Lens AI. I've already invested $1,000 with this project with Euro and his buddy. I apologize, I can't remember his name. This is a photography app, but it literally helps you get the angles that you want. Like you just like I was using it and it'll tell you move to the left, put the chair there, do this, do that based on like live. Like mind blowing, like absolutely mind blowing. Um and then Little Compass was good. And there was another Little Compass was really cute. If you've got kids under a certain age, a lot of like I think they're going to build it out so you can use it for all different ages, I'd say. But it's about your kids like looking at what they're doing when they're a baby and then what kind of career paths they would get. It's so cool. And then I really like Ballot Box as an app. Obviously, I'm not American, so I'm not going to use the product, but it is very good. And then the two that I'm down to the wire on is Overhead. These two guys reached out, one over the last couple of days and one like just recently in the last hour. So I had to go and do a bit of investigating before I went live here. These two I want to give shout outs to, right? Big ones. So this project is Overhead, and you literally go in and you can look at the flight paths that are happening around you, and then you can go and watch them in the air. So if you're a plane watcher, or you love, living near, like my dad would love this. He was a pilot, that kind of thing. They used to fly, my grandfather and him, they all flew small planes, and that even I was like getting into it because it shows you the flight path, and I'm like, oh, and it was over Melbourne, and I'm like, yeah, I know that flight path. I used to live under it. So, like that kind of thing is very cool. And I think like I looked at these guys, I'm going to see if they want to come in for a landing page roast with Conversion Killer, because I think they need it. And because to sell their products, they need landing pages because of how they look. But at the same time, you had 24 hours to build something out. And this person built this product only for this build-a-thon, I'm pretty sure. So I really like Overhead. And the other one that I'm really liking, let me just jump in here, is Quantara Invest. Now, I'm going to see if I can get into this project for you, because seriously, I am a woman first, obviously, but I'm also a woman who loves building wealth and wants to build wealth. But in our lifetime, a lot of the time women, don't get taught how to do investing well. And I'm not saying everybody, there's obviously women in the industry and they're doing it, but like all industries, we're always on the back foot. But we don't get taught like, hey, go and do an investment course or whatever. Go and like it's not something that we're taught. Or I was never taught. And so I have small investments. I've invested before this project, like doing stuff like this. If I wanted to invest in projects as I make more revenue and more wealth, like that, I would do that as a person. And so this project, like I literally came across, he shared it with me an hour ago, and this is it. This product is your investing simulation lab. So what I know is from what he's told me, because I said, I want to know your audience, who you think your audience is, and what your competitors are, because I'm going to do a roast on it for the landing page. Because right now we're kind of moved straight into the dashboard. And he's got a really good story behind it, because his grandfather used to like do the stock market and invest and follow it. And so he was already in that world with his family, with his grandfather, and he saw a gap in that. A lot of like out there right now is, simulation and AI that would tell you what to invest in. But this actually is live on the stock market, but you have a fake money, so you can go in and practice in the site before you go live with real money. And I said to him, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And I was like, when I use it, am I dealing with real-time information? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, oh, this is so good because I want to learn I want to learn with what's really going on. I don't want a fake simulation. I want something that's going to be like, well, this is actually real life. If you went and did this, this is what it would look like. And I really like the part where he's looking at it from, it teaches you to be instinctual, which is I think this is perfect. It's why we've got soloboardroom.com as well, because it teaches you what it's like to be in a boardroom before you get the boardroom. A lot of founders, we're building products like this, and some of you have never been in a boardroom, but having that simulation actually trains you to be in a boardroom. So when you actually get to the point where you start hiring people to be in your boardroom, you will know what to do. You'll know what they're going to say. You'll know the interactions. And side note, from a manifestation point of view, you literally are calling in the things that you're in and simulating and wanting to do. And I'm wanting to invest in the market, and I'm wanting to learn how to do it really well, because at the moment, I might buy through an app or a generic system of superannuation, or, in Australia we have superannuation, but we also have you can get little apps where you can invest, you might invest your $1,000 and then move to $10,000 and whatever, but they control what you're investing in, and you buy a package of investments and you base it on high risk, medium risk, low risk, that kind of thing. You still get to choose. Like me, I want to invest in eco-friendly. I want to invest in gender gap companies who are really looking out for people who are, diversity. I look at environmental factors that companies have. I want to invest well, and I want to invest green. That kind of thing is really important to me. So interestingly, I would say that to this, you need to have, as you're learning, where you to invest. But this dashboard, this product, you've got your portfolio you build. I love the welcome, and it says the simulation lab testing in investing strategies, no real money, nothing like that. Obviously, you're going to end up paying for this platform to be in it, and I would, to be honest. And because I'm going to get have a look at, I love how it takes you to the different sections, explaining what it is. These are the top movers in the market. Hello. And it's also I think it's Bitcoin. Not Bitcoin. That's not the word I'm looking for. Because I have some MetaMask products that I've bought and things like that. Crypto is the word I'm looking for. Sorry, it went out of my brain. So I have a bit of crypto already. So understanding the top movers in the market, but it's an overall thing. You then can click in to buy that product. This is insane. If this was built out in 24 hours, it is insane. And so there's a few factors about why I want to invest in this product and why I would buy it. One is I want to buy it because I would use it. One, that means I'm going to get a return on my investment because I'm using it, as well as, and I do that with everything I buy. I also do that with my community. So if, say, people come into Solo Boardroom, I'm going to be touting their products, sharing their products. It's like in this build-a-thon, I am a networker by nature. And so I link people up, and I, really get behind what we're doing. I love Replit, and I'm loving the community, the build-a-thon, and the aspects that we can do within this. So let me just jump out. Hang on, I need to be over here. Stop this share. So yeah, you can all see what's going to happen next, but let's dive in. Build-a-thon, back in the build-a-thon. So we're in the product. So there's a couple of things you can do in here. I can invest. So it'll click on, tells me how much money I've got left, right? And I've made the prize what I was doing, 5,000. I've got about $200 there as well. So I will give out that $200, and I'm probably going to give it to the flight plan because that is insane build as well. What you've got out of it. And look, I've done shout outs for people because I really love their products as well. Because I want to shout out Jelly, because I think the physics and the logic and everything behind it, people's brains. I love them. So we can score the project when we're in here, and we literally, what progress. Like, I'm 10ing this. Like, I think this is awesome. I have checked that they didn't do the previous build-a-thon. See, there's my little shout out there. And I will go back. And the reason I want to pay this money now is because they can still buy ads and have their product promoted. And then you can see here all the people who have invested. We can the execution of the product. I'm going to still give it an 8 because landing page, hello, people, we want to get in there. I know it's 24 hours, but the execution's still excellent. The story behind it, I really love it. And the only reason he's getting an 8 is because it wasn't at the forefront, because it needs to be at the forefront. And then the use of agent, like, have a look at what he's built. I'm going 10. And then I always love it to leave a little note. Well done. This is awesome. And I love it. Love it. And submit. And so that score will go through. Now that goes to the judges, and the judges will get that information. I also tag the judges in things that I like on socials and stuff, because Raymar loves it. He's like, he's such an amazing guy who runs, him and Manny and Francisco, the main ones who run the community. But Raymar's in the trenches with us heaps, and like, he's taught so much. I've learned so much from him, and you got to do that. So let's do this. Okay, so my wallet has $5,240 in it, and here we go. Or I'm not going to give you the full. I'm going to give $200 to play the plain one. So congratulations, Quantara Invest. Woo! Like, literally last minute submission, and here's my prize money for you. And I'm investing. Oh no, I'm out of the thing. Hang on. Let me reboot. No. I'm like, don't break now. We're live. That's what happens. It's like working with children and animals. Try again. If it boots me out, maybe we're not allowed to invest anymore. Might be over. I doubt it. No, we just had to reboot. There we go. Replicash then. Congratulations. Lawrence McCoy, everybody. That's my winner for this. The winners will be announced soon. I'm just going to go in the activity feed. See here. Solo Boardroom set 5,000 Replicash to Quantara in less than a minute ago. And he can now go and spend some money on some ads here. I don't know how much he's got invested in his. Oh yeah, he's got $9,350 to spend. Off you go spend it, Lawrence. Oh, zooming in and out there, sorry about that. And then when he gets his product out and about, I am suggesting that you go and let's get onto it. While I've got you, I'm going to just quickly show you something else. I want to give you the name. Here we go. This is the one I want. Oh, let me go in here. I might not be open. Oh yeah, we're good. So this is something that's coming, and it's going to be launched in the next couple of days, because I'm doing my conversion stuff for people. This is in Replit. I'm building this out right now. This is what's coming. I'm just going to move this over a little, turn these off. I'm having a discussion currently about the Stripe testing, which we're doing. I built this yesterday. It is a landing page. Yeah, your landing page is killing your conversion. You can paste in. So let's pick. Oh, I don't know if it's going to let me do it for this product, but let's see. I'd prefer to have something that had yeah, well, let's see. No, it won't let me do it because it's not. Hang on, let me reboot. Got to reboot. A lot of rebooting. So this is Sean. Sean had his levelized roasted. And this is his one sale 2 sales. He's a new builder on this product. It's his levelized, but this is the whole point. The sale is the best feeling. I got my first sale during the last build-a-thon, and oh my God, I've never jumped, like I've never been so excited about something in my whole life. So immediately after updating his homepage, he literally, to be more like a sales funnel, which is what I do. Like I look at your web, look at what you've got, and I'm like, that's not working. And then got a new conversion, and basically it was because he made some of those changes. And so we've implemented this, I've implemented this landing page, and you can, for free, you'll be able to go and look at kill my oh no, sorry, oh no, it revolves to a private address. 1 second, let me give you something else. I'm currently in updating my landing page, and I'm having discussions about it with 3 Replit agents, hilariously. Let me show you. That's why. So you can put you'll be able to do this. I'll fetch you the data. I can get my eyes on your page for $2.99, and I will send you a demo like the one that we just had. You saw on, when it's launched, I'll tag anyone in it. But you can get my eyes on it straight away, or you can go in and get it audited. You can then pay for a prompt that I have built out for you to run in your agent for your product. Or you can just get me to do it for you. So this is my, like, I've got major problems on my own, but that's only because it's not true. It's, I made heaps of changes yesterday, and Replit was not publishing. There was a bit of a broken thing. And so my new updates hadn't published. So they're not through. But side note, doesn't really matter. You can always better your landing pages. Like, it's telling me my headline's soft and all this kind of stuff, which it is. So I have to be honest, when you're looking at your own, I look at other people's, I'm like, that. When you look at my own, I'm like, I've been looking at this for 4 weeks straight, and I'm like, so I've tweaked it, and I'm building it out in Replit. I've got 3 different landing pages in Canvas, and I'm playing with them and bringing them all together to be the primary one that I want to put out there. And I'll probably do some A/B testing with them, because the first one I built in the build-a-thon, it was just like quick. The second one I put up, I was like, did tweak it a lot more, but I was listening to a lot of feedback and trying to like navigate, and I was like, I need to stop doing that. I need to just go, what is good for my page? And that's where we're headed. So you can then like get this sent to you, all the information. It'll tell you what is wrong with it and tell you what you need to do with it, and without the change, what you're not getting, which is really cool. Or you can, so say I go and I put my details in, it will send it to me, and then it takes you to an upgrade. You can pay $49 for the prompt and more detail. So a really detailed, like, here's what we recommend, agent and I, on how we think that you could use and what language to change, and we'll give you an actual prompt to put into Replit. Or you can just give me and let me do it for you, and then I'll send you the GitHub, and you can upload it and download it yourself. This is going live in the next weekend. So once it's live, obviously I'll put it on, link it below, Conversion Killer by Solo Boardroom. I am going to do 2 more roasts coming, and I've got 1 more today that I recorded on Demo Bloom, and I was a bit too long with my videos, as I said earlier on, because, you know, I love a chat. And so I'm dropping today the latest one, which I did on a roast on, and the change in the page is like insane. So I'm loving that. So that's me. I'm Erin from Solo Boardroom. And this was my live on my investment in who I want. I'm hoping they win, because I'm hoping you win, because I think there's something going on about if you've invested in the winner. The other thing is I could win with Solo Boardroom. Yay! Go vote for Solo Boardroom. Yeah. If not, just go and trial it. It is an awesome product. It's got so much stuff in it. It's literally an async of a boardroom. It captures all your business information in one place. You can chat to one boardroom member here in this chat, and then it remembers it and brings it into your weekly boardroom meeting. You can chat to Erin AI. She's in the top bottom corner. I can coach you, or you can just ask me for help. You can now be coached in the platform by me, and anyone who buys soloboardroom.com before the May 17th on the founding offer will get 30 days or 4 months, depending on the package you buy, with me in your boardroom, overseeing your action, revenue, and minutes. And then I give what we have a voice, like kind of Voxer is inside the actual platform now. And so we can chat back and forth. And what's the other feature? There's so many. It's good. We built out so much in 24 hours. It was like it was the best time. So I love it. Thank you. And I will see you next time on the internet.